Well, hey, good morning, everybody. I am hopping on here live to give you some quick tips to cover the dark circles, especially if you have mature skin. So I suffer from dark circles. I already have my foundation on, and you can still see the dark circles popping out. So tip number one is if you're using liquid foundation, you put your concealer or your corrector on after the foundation. If you're using powder, you put your concealer or corrector on before. So that's tip number one. So I use the under eye corrector. That is my choice. It is the peachy undertone of the under eye corrector is really good to counteract the purplish dark circles. So here's what I do. I'm going to need a new under eye corrector very soon. Thankfully, I have a store downstairs. I can go grab one. But I'm actually going to go ahead and put that under eye corrector right over top the dark circle. Okay, you might see me looking in my magnifying mirror. So it goes on right over top. You notice too, I don't put a ton on. So that's important. I also get really dark on the inner corner, so I make sure I do the inner corner. Okay. Now here is the key for mature skin. When we start to put makeup on, we can really start to look cakey. So you have to be very cognizant of that. So you don't want to put too much on because then it'll start to cake and it'll start to fill those fine lines and wrinkles. So here's my key. I use the oil-free hydrating gel. So you see, I put the under eye corrector on. I take a little bit of the hydrating gel and I put it on the back of my hand. Then I take my concealer brush and I just put the concealer brush in that oil-free hydrating gel. So I am then using that to spread the under eye corrector. And that moisture, it's oil-free, really helps keeping your under eye area from caking and looking really dry, because the consistency of a concealer is different than foundation. And so it can, again, on mature skin, look dry. So I move it around and then I tap any excess on. And then I turn over the brush and I do the same thing on the other eye. And you can see I'm just really tapping it and moving it. And the other thing I also do is I get right here, the inner, the outer corner, and I go upward. I don't go too far down. I am just stippling that product in, taking my finger, and then using any, patting in any excess. So that is my tip for dark circles. Under eye corrector, the concealer brush, and oil-free hydrating gel. They work like magic. So I hope that was helpful information for you. Have a great day, everybody. See you later.